why you terminated this relationship.
We had begun our business relationship after my son, Will, had been diagnosed with leukemia, and he passed away February 13th of last year.
How old was your son?
Will was 2. And it was as his health began to decline and the signs started looking bad that I discontinued our business dealings because I genuinely did not.
You didn't expect this to happen.
My distrust in the plaintiff began much earlier than that, and it wasn't until she suggested that I take my son to Canada in order to euthanize him that I decided that I needed to stop ignoring the red flags.
Okay, so this is a rather
damning,
serious allegation.
Yeah. What I said is I understand that you have tough decisions to make towards your son. My dad passed away from cancer a few years ago. So I said, I get what you're going through. When my dad removed his IV, we decided not to put it back and took it as a sign that he wanted us to let him go. I never told him to euthanize his son. I mean, come on.
Judge DeWolder?
In your complaint, you said in February, prior to the app's scheduled launch, the defendant and I had a significant falling out. Was that the conversation, or was there something else?
It was something else.
What was it?
I was on top of managing Ross's fan page and working super hard to get that app out. I was practically managing his life.
Tell me about this falling out.
I'm sorry, can I just get a bit of water?
We're gonna get a cup for you. Okay.
All right, so we had a conversation over FaceTime. His phone was on his desk in front of him. He ended up slapping his phone, and to me, that's not something you do.
I'm trying to get to the crux of why you fell out. Ma'am, on page 9, the defendant says, I'm not launching this app. I'm scrapping the entire thing because I can't trust you. You reply with, why can't you? I know I in many ways. Tell me about that.
I knew that this conversation that he told about, I'm denying what he said I have said.
I don't even know what was said. I'm still trying to get you to answer my question. What was the falling out about? It's a very easy question. You want to tell me what the falling out is about? I'm going to go to you, Mr. Harris.
To be completely frank, I think that you can see by this display that it's nearly impossible to get anything straight from her. And after the euthanization comment, that was the falling out for me.
How did y'all meet in the first place? You sent him
I was a fan.
You sent him a direct message.
Yeah.
And you asked him to work on his social media presence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Had y'all ever met in person?
Once.
Once after he hired you or before that?
After he hired me.
Okay, and what was that encounter like, Mr. Harris?
I had been coaching her online, so we had a gym session, and it was a nice visit. She brought gifts for my kids and stuff. It was a really pleasant experience.
Okay. You developed feelings.
Yeah.
And you said, however, I kept it professional and never crossed the line. Did she cross the line?
Absolutely. I would tell her that I didn't approve. It was unprofessional.
How did she cross the line?
Suggestive comments happened, and mostly in a playful manner. And I've modeled professionally. I've got some nude modeling that I do, and I'm kind of used to letting those things slide, and I continue to let them slide because I needed to pay child support.
Ms. Baudouin,
Yeah.
Did you cross the line?
I did not cross the line.
You never crossed the line?
I never made...
Are you sure?
When he said, you'll come over, we'll work, and we'll train, it was a very inspiring moment for me. And he said one thing, if you make any move or any innuendos that are inappropriate, it's going to be the end for us.
Okay.
I respected that. And I asked him one thing, don't tease.
Ms. Baudouin.
Yeah.
What is this a picture of?
That's a picture of him on...
Underwear.
Yeah.
Yours.
Never worn that.
Doesn't matter. You don't think that this is crossing the line?
It was a gag between the
This
two
is
of
not
us.
funny. You even just sat there and said that he gave you a warning that if you crossed the line, it was done.